Today, I am telling you one of the best kept secrets about the newer Sony cameras, so let's jump into it. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric and I am a photographer and filmmaker based here in Boston, Massachusetts, and also Bangkok, Thailand. Today, I am telling you one of the best kept secrets about the newer Sony cameras. I've been on the a7 III for a few years now since it came out. I also have an a7S III, which I'm filming on right now, but this tip will work with either of these cameras. And in fact, I think any of the newer Sony cameras, it will work on. So what is the tip? If you're like me and you do a lot of events or really any gig where you're taking a lot of photos, it can be really time consuming afterwards to cull through all the photos and make your pics. What Sony has done is they've given you an in-camera rating system. So after you take a picture and you know it's the one, then you can go ahead and rate it right then and there. So when you load it into Lightroom later, it's already culled for you and you can just skip over that step and move on to the editing. So first, you're going to want to assign a custom key so that when you take a photo and you know it's a keeper, you can just press the button really quick and it'll mark it and you can move on to the next photo. Let me show you how to do that. So it's pretty easy. You'll just go into the menu, and on the a7 III, you'll go to the camera 2 menu and then go to page 8. And on page 8, that's where you can set custom keys, and you're going to want to go back to the playback custom key. So I'm going to select that. And then for me, I like assigning the rating with C3, custom button 3. So I'll go to custom button 3 and then just scroll over until I find rating. And then it's gonna bring up this little menu with 1 to 5 stars. So you have the ability to set 1 to 5 stars on your photos. But for me, I like to keep things simple, so I just leave it at 1 star. So I either give a photo a star or I give it no star. I just find that it makes it a lot faster as I'm going through photos and marking them. This is Hua Hin. He's a Thai cat all the way from Bangkok, and he's going to be helping me out today and gonna be my model. Once you take your photos, all you have to do is go to the playback screen, scroll through all of your photos, pick out the ones that you'd like to keep. And all you have to do then is press the button you assigned the rating feature to. This will add a star to it. For me, I can only add 1 star or no stars because I disabled 2, 3, 4, and 5. But if you left all 5 selected, then you can assign anywhere from 1 to 5 stars. This is Zanzibar. I like using just the 1 star on or off because especially if I'm at an event like a wedding, I can go through all of the photos really quickly, especially if it's hundreds and hundreds of photos, and just add a star or take away a star and just make my pics and move on. So once you've got your photos selected and starred, it's time to import them into the computer. When you open Lightroom, you're going to import the photos just like you normally would. You won't actually see the star rating until you go ahead and import them, so don't worry if you don't see them yet. But once you import them, if you look at the bottom, you will see the photos you selected already have a star or more than 1 star, depending on what you did. And if you want to sort them really quickly, on the right side here, you will just select anywhere from 1 to 5 stars, and it will filter them really nicely for you. Like I said before, this is especially great if you do something like a wedding and you've got thousands of pictures to go through. It's as easy as starring my pics throughout the day. When I have a down minute, I can go through the camera really quickly and just select which ones I want to keep. Then when I get home, I import them into Lightroom, filter them by 1 star, and my 2,000 or 3,000 photos is culled down to 400 or 500, and it makes it so much easier and faster rather than sitting at the computer and going through all the photos one by one. Of course, if you want to look at some of the ones that you didn't star, they are still there in the import, but it's at least nice to have most of your favorite photos ready to go. If you found this video helpful, please do me a favor and smash the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, especially if you're a Sony user, do yourself a favor and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.